Put that there. So y minus 30 plus y.
2y.
So 2y equals 210. So what you guys got? And then you get y equals.
Oh, it is plus 30.
What happened? What happened? But if you subtract 30, you get negative 60 here. You want to kill minus 30. Yeah. So always make sure what you did actually cancels something out. That happens all the time. I always get somebody 2 plus x equals 7, and they add 2. And they say x is 9. Well, that would be freaking 4. What the hell? Right? So just take a second and make sure that it did what you wanted it to do. Don't just assume it did. So then you get y is 105. So 105 inches? Degrees? Cool. I like it. So how do we get x? Yeah, this is awesome. X is 105 minus 30. So x is 75. It's crazy. And how do you check that? Yeah, they're supposed to add together to be 180, and they do. Kick ass. Alright. So I know in the homework, I assign problems that push you a little bit. But on the actual test, I'm not going to do something like that last problem to you, because that last problem was difficult. I will agree to that. But in 110, that's going to become normal. Or 103, whichever one you're going to go into. But I just want to give you a little taste now, before you get into 103, 110. So what about 70, what was it? 73. 10 rooms are rented at rates of $80 and $120 a night. The total collected for the 10 rooms is $920. Right there, those two sentences, I can set up two equations. So what are my unknowns?
Total collection.
No, I know I made $920.
How many nights?
Yeah, well, the total collected for the 10 rooms is $920.
How many rooms were rented at 80 and how many rooms were rented at 120?
There you go. I like it. So I don't know how many rooms. I know there's 10 total rooms, but there's a room that's cheaper, right? It doesn't have a microwave or whatever. And a room that's more expensive, right? So I got cheaper rooms, the number of cheaper rooms and a number of more expensive rooms. Let me stop there. This problem is a little bit evil because they went to part A and part B and they never actually asked the question. So normally you get your unknowns from the question. This one we had to kind of figure it out like Nathan did. What's unknown is how many of each kind of room. So what are you going to call cheaper rooms? That's crazy. What are the expensive rooms?
Why?
No way. All right. So what's one equation I can do right now? Equals what?
920.
Oh man, there were 920 rooms. It's a big damn hotel, man. Yes, because what does X and Y mean? They mean the number of rooms. So you can't add two rooms together and get money. I wish that room, money. No.
10 rooms.
Yeah, this has got to be 10 rooms. Now I make a money equation, right? Good. The cheaper room was $80.
So if you get plus.
There you go. I like it. Money plus money equals money. Number of rooms plus number of rooms equals number of rooms. Just that's a quick thing. You can just step back from your work and just look. Does it actually make physical sense? Yes. And now you can do whatever you want to do. Can you guys see? I could just divide by 10 if I wanted to make all these numbers smaller immediately. You guys see that? So always do that if you can. And you can divide by even more. right? I don't know if you guys see that. You can always divide equations by whatever goes in evenly to make all the numbers smaller, and that kicks ass. What else can I divide by?
10.
Can't divide by 10. I already did that. Yeah, you can divide by 2, so now that would become 4x plus 6y equals... and then I get...
We need to take 70 minutes.
Well, you guys, real quick, what's half of 90? What's half of 90?
45.
45. So half of 92 must be 46. I mean, you build off of something near it that you know. That's how you do that quickly, yes.
Why didn't you just divide by 20 initially?
I know, I just was going with what people suggested. Yeah, so if you think of the largest number that goes in off the bat, then you do it. Because I can divide by 2 again, right? So it's sort of like fractions, reducing fractions. Who cares if you don't do it all in one step? Who cares? So finally I can make this become 2x.
2x, 3y. 23.
And that looks a lot better than it did. Those numbers are a lot nicer. And now you could use either method you want. The elimination would be easy because I could just multiply by what to kill the x's, for example? -2, right? So we haven't done elimination here in a while. So if I multiply that one by -2,
-2x.
and -2x,
-2y. -10.
-20. And then you add those together. All right, let me stop there for a second. If you don't think about reducing, it doesn't matter. You would multiply this by -80 to kill that, right? It would still work. Just your numbers are a little bigger than they had to be, but you should be able to handle that. I'm going to let you use calculators, unfortunately, but oh well. So then what do you get here? Y is 3. What does that mean physically?
What?
There's 3
3 rooms. 3 rooms.
3 expensive rooms. I like it. So there were 3 expensive rooms. So there must have been 7 cheaper rooms. And now to check your work, you can't just add and get 10 because I'm almost certain that's how you got 7, right? So again, this is a little point, but if you understand what I mean, I can't add them and get 10 to check it because that's how I freaking got 7. So of course it's going to work. How would I really check this? 80 times 7 is, what's 80 times 7? 8 times 7 is, so 560. What's 120 times 3? 360. 560 plus 360 is 920. Check. That's how you check it, is you use the equation you didn't use already. Otherwise you got false confidence. It's like, of course it works in the equation you just used. You just used that equation. Of course it's going to work. Alright, we got to keep going. Sorry. We got to get these in. Number 75. These are the kind of problems I like to give on a test. These problems, all these problems here. An athlete burns 9 calories a minute on a bicycle. And 11 calories per minute on stairs. In a 60-minute workout, the athlete burned 590 calories. How many minutes does the athlete spend on each type of equipment? So what are my unknowns?
minutes. How many
Minutes on bike, minutes on
chairs?
stairs. So I'm going to give us
X,
variables.
Y.
B for bike minutes. And S sucks for me because it looks like 5, so I'm going to call this T for stairs. Right? S looks like 5 for me. That sucks. I'm not going to use a letter that looks like a number to me.
And why
I'll make a
like
mistake.
4?
So what's the... And this means minutes on the bike and minutes on the stairs. So what's the first equation I can write real easy?
B plus T.
Kick ass. Minutes plus minutes equals minutes. So how do I get the calories in there? 9 per minute for bike and 11 per minute for stairs. 590. And again, I would do elimination here. But if you like substitution better, you can do that. But if I did elimination, what could I multiply this by?
Negative 9.
Negative 9, I like it. So if I multiply by negative 9, what do I get? Negative 9b
minus 9.
minus 9c equals
Negative 540.
negative 540 kcals. So then I get
2t.
2t, 50, divided by 2, so I get t is 25. What does that mean?
25 minutes.
On the stairs, I like it. Right. So then how many minutes on the bike?
35.
35 minutes on the bike. Or you could have gotten it by plugging it into here, right? To check it, you want to use this equation, 9 times 35 plus 11 times 25. Make sure it equals 590, and of course it does. So you guys understand if I said that is the problem is exactly the same as the problem we just did? Those are the same problems. Some of you guys are like, you're insane, dude. You had X's and Y's over there, and you had 80 and one to you, and you got it. But it's the same damn problem. It's the same problem. All right, one last one. Number 77 is nice. They did all the work for us, graphically. If you don't have the book, I don't want to wait for the overhead to warm up, so give me this. 40. 40. And let's see, 0 and 20, 30. So this is L is 3/2 W, and this one is 2L plus 2W equals 80. So they told me that the length is 3/2 the width, and the perimeter is 80. That's what they look like graphically, so where's the answer? Where's the thing that works for both of those equations? Yeah, and then you have to estimate this, so your answer might be a little different. So it looks like maybe it's about 16 and maybe 25 maybe. So you're not going to get exactly the right answer possibly because it's just your estimation. And the book doesn't even show you perfectly. But that's part A, is just to tell me what the answer is. They already graphed the damn things for you, so you can't beat that. Part B is a little more interesting. Part B says now you solve it algebraically. So how would I solve these equations algebraically? How's it set up already for me?
We just plug L.
Yeah, I know what L is. So I can just use substitution there, right? So part A was graphically, they already graphed it for you, kick ass, easy. Part B is algebraically, and they give you these equations, so it's not that bad. So number B. Number B is twice the length plus twice the width is 80. Yeah, so you get 3W plus 2W is 5W. Divided by 5. 16. To divide by 5, you double and then divide by 10. Why does that make sense? Because if I double the top and bottom, doesn't it become 160 divided by 10? So if I want to take 80 divided by 5, I double 80 and then divide it by 10. That's how you divide by 5. Or you divide by 5 like that. Right. So W16, what's L?
L is
3/2 16, right? L is 3/2 W. And what's 2 goes into 16?
8 times.
8 times, so L is 24. Pretty close to our guess, right? Our guess won't be perfect. It's just graphically, we're only human.
How do you know 16 in part A?
Oh, I just guessed. It was in between 10 and 20, a little closer to 20.
That
So
looks like 70, but I'll give you 20.
well, come on. Follow my Context, right? By 10. Is that a 2 or something? It's got to be 2. There you go. Done. And it's in the book better. The book uses computers to make theirs. Ooh. So of course theirs is going to look a little better. All right. All right. So any other questions? In a little bit of time, in the 1 minute we have. Okay, so tomorrow is the test. Yeah. But substitution, yes. So let's see.
No. I want to study part.
Something with 3x minus 2.
مع الأسف
6 plus 10. 9x is negative 1. Oh, okay. That's right. But this one's got to be elimination, right? So that's where you would multiply the second one by 2, maybe, so that it would cancel the 2x.
Oh,
So you got to be careful. If I say use elimination, you got to do it that way. Yeah.
On number 10,